Hello. It is I. Welcome to the stream where funny shenanigans are about to happen. I'm not muted, am I? I'm not muted, right? Hi. How are we doing? Okay. Obviously, today we're gonna be playing the great, the wonderful Canto 9. Hi. Hello? Hello? Yes, indeed. We won't be seeing that one today. No more of that. Okay. So, obviously, today is bingo night. And I have prepared for bingo night a very, very special bingo board. So let's go over the bingo board as you see, because some of them are not so obvious. Okay. Pianist mention, pretty self-explanatory. How many times are we gonna teach you this, old man? This, as you know, is a SpongeBob reference, and we don't want SpongeBob to appear in Canto 9 yet. Okay. This is the if we have to beat up Ricardo again. Okay? That's what that one. Millie's song has a screamo part. We won't be seeing that until like part 3 at least, I assume. But yeah, setting myself up for failure. Self-destruct button is pressed. We know Ryoshu self-destruct button, all that jazz. Full ego manifestation. It has to be full ego. We ain't getting that half-assed ego like Philip or Ahab. None of that. Full ego. Like Red Mist, like the Shao. Okay? The child distorts. The child refers to Ryoshu's child, not any other child that might come to mind. Now this is where shit starts to go off the rails, okay? Ryoshu is related to Shao. This is a personal theory of mine that will probably not be correct, but I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is. I'm gonna say that this is obviously going to happen. And yeah. I hope G4 comes true. You hate me. Mersal can't read the room. That's self-explanatory. My bones get claimed. Right, my bones. Let's talk about my bones. So my bones get claimed is a very specific thing. It's not just bamboo-headed Kim comes back. It's specifically I get my bones claimed in battle. It needs to be specifically that move, and I need to specifically lose to it in order to get this bingo, okay? Ryoshu quit smoking. I think that would be really cool if that would actually happen, but that's insane take. ChatGPT is explained. ChatGPT refers to the machine of the index that gives all the prescripts. If that will be explained in the Canto, we will take another box. Dawn removes her shoes. Obviously, Virgilius isn't there for the Canto. As we know, last time we saw Virgilius, he was sent on an adventure with Pilot. And I was willing to bet that he will stay there for the rest of the Canto. Ryoshu's lover is alive. I didn't know how to call her partner. I guess partner would have been better. But yeah. To be honest, I think they're dead. I genuinely think they're dead. I wanted to put all the craziest shit I could have, like, imagined into this, thinking that nothing would actually work. Yeah, so we're talking obviously about the dad of her child, whoever that is. Yeah, I don't know. Thought they really tried to like divert the attention from that. I thought that might be important. I don't know. I beat part 2 with no retries. That's self-explanatory. We see a new singularity. That's explanatory. Wait, is that the red mist? Red Mist needs to make an appearance for that one. We need to see her. It's not like Chesed where he just kind of gives us funny powers and skedaddles. That doesn't count unless I get the actual thing. I cry, which honestly I don't think happened up until now with any of the Cantos. I mean, I got sad, but I don't think I actually ever cried. Maybe on 7. I think 7 might have been a cry one, but I don't remember. It was a long time ago. That is that, and this is this. I don't expect Roland to appear. That's not what this is. This is absolutely not what this is. What this is if someone says a phrase that reminds us enough of this phrase that Roland always says. That's what this is. Okay? Where's my sheep, Dante? We want the sheep. Give us the sheep. Dante, it's me, Damien. I need the sheep. Boss is nerfed before I can play it. The thing about that one is because I can only play on Fridays and Saturdays, there's a 2-day period where I can't 2-day or 1-day period, depends on how the next parts are going to come out, that lets Project Moon nerf bosses. So if that happens, another one is ticked. Bow gets stolen. You know how it is. League of 9 appearance, they kind of go hand in hand. I didn't actually put those two next to each other. That was random. I randomized the thing. And no dungeon, like Canto 6 and that shenanigans. Obviously free space is free, so let us begin, because this is our marker. Aha. That will stay up here in the corner. I hope you can read it, but I'd rather be able to see the game. So yeah. Okay. That was the introduction to the bingo board and how we're going to be going through this. Now, I haven't got what's reading, Mr. Blorb? You'll see in a moment, because we'll have to do that. Before we begin, there's something very important I must do. We call that gambling. I don't have a lot of lunacy. I got a few 10 pulls. I think they were all used on my Heishu team. So, I really want Ujat Otis, because she's super strong and she's cool. So we're gonna be gambling at the start of the stream, and I'm gonna trust that my streamer luck is gonna give me all the stuff that I need. Because that's definitely how that works. But what's the chance of me not getting anything at all, huh? There's no way. There's no way, right? There's no way, right? There's no way. Fuck, man. This game, They don't want me to have my Ujat. They, oh boy, they really don't want me to have that, don't they? Am I getting nothing? We might be getting just nothing. That's an option. Holy shit. We're actually getting nothing. This is insane. Woo! I love gambling. Gambling is my favorite thing. We actually just got nothing. 7,000 lunacy. Oh, fuck. Well, I guess we'll be dispensing you eventually. That's what that means. Why can't... Ooh, video game sound. Video game sound, come back to me. Video game sound? I can't hear my video game. Okay, now I can hear. Reject gamble, embrace the grind, but I want Ujat Otis. Ugh. Well, let's begin. It's time to skedaddle. Ignore that, I was looking at cutscenes in my spare time.
시작과 끝이 맞닿아 있는 실타래가 있었다. 모든 순간은 시실과 날실이 되어 짜여지며 시간은 흐르지 않고 한자리에 엉켜진다. 자, 읽어봐. 너의 첫울음과 마지막 숨결 사이 모든 순간의 한가운데에서
Oh, come on. Fucking my earphones are dying. 1 second. Okay, never mind, it's back.
아니, 그 글자는 그렇게 읽는 게 아니라 요시대라고 읽는 거다.
요슈! 이게 더 편하고 이쁘잖아.
길을 잃은 내 아이야.
Fuck! I can't be playing the Canto if I can't hear the game. This is... It was working so good earlier. Why is it dying right as I start? Why is it... No... I want to hear my video game. Here we go.
그 떨림이 멎는 곳에는 내가 있단다.
오늘이군요.
Yippee! Who the fuck is Martin?
네, 오늘이네요. 팀장님 혹시...
Oh, right. Weird man. I remember.
잠깐 떨리냐는 질문은 하지 말게. 그런 건 스스로의 연구 결과에 자신 없는 범인들이나 하는 행동이지 않나. 말하고 보니 지난번 학회 때 청심환을 한 줌씩 먹고도 3초에 5번씩 손을 떨던 자가 생각나는군. 솔직히 좀 꼴사 나왔네.
Who's counting the oscillations of shaking people? You're a weirdo, Hohenheim.
그들이 과연 내가 하는 말의 절반 이상은 알아들을 수 있을까라는 불안감을 되새기면 적당한 긴장감에 다리 정도는 떨릴지도 모르겠군. 그래도 자네들이 한번 검토해준 덕에 한결 안심이지. 자네들이 이해했다면 나머지 청중들도 이야기 정도는 따라올 테니까.
적어도 지난번처럼 절반 넘게 숙면을 취할 일은 없을 겁니다.
그러고 보니 추가 연구를 위한 협조 요청은 왜 여태껏 승인이 안 난 건지 알고 있나?
LCA 연구 개발팀에서 계속 관리하고 있거든요. 하던 연구에나 집중하라고.
까다롭겠구나. 관리한 담당자가 누구인지 아는 게 있나?
지난번 학회에서 청심환을 한 줌씩 먹고도 손을 떨던 그 부팀장분이요. 팀장님이 코웃음을 치셨던 것에 대한 앙금이 아직 안 풀리셨나 봐요.
그랬던 건가? 아마 이번 발표가 끝나면 그자도 별말 못하고 승인할 걸세. 기존 연구는 이제 더할 나위 없을 정도로 진척되었으니.
압류.
아무래도 안 되겠군. 개인적인 호기심을 풀이하기 위한 추가 연구이긴 해도 회사에 이익이 될 연구이면 틀림이 없네. 마튼, 혹시 내가 어제 만든 추가 연구 계획서는 챙겼나? 예상되는 성과를 눈앞에 들이밀면 LCA에서도 승인하지 않고서는 못 베기겠지.
그건 따로 필요하지 않을 것 같아 연구실에 두고 왔는데요.
그 연구에서 성과를 거둔다면 시설실의 전력 효율도 높일 수 있을 걸세. 안 그래도 지금 하고 있는 실험이 워낙 전력을 많이 잡아먹어서 가용 전력이 영 간당간당하지 않나.
연구실 난방기에 쓰는 전력도 아깝다고 다 같이 추위에 떨면서 실험했었죠. 저는 에고 장비 덕에 따뜻했지만. 아무튼 계획서는 제가 가져올게요. 팀장님이랑 마튼 씨는 발표 준비에 집중하세요.
Sorry if I'm like not talking as much as usual, by the way. I want to let the voice actors do the work as I read what they are saying and immersed with the everything. So yeah. That's normal. Do I need to press a thing or something?
지원 요청. 여기는 LCA 부서. 북도 YS 보부근. 긴급하게 지원 요청한다. 지금이 그러니까 코드.
미안하구나. 그렇게 불필요하게 절단하고 싶진 않았는데. 유감스럽게도 의식을 잃은 것 같으니 대신 전하지. 코드라고 하기에는 너무 거창하고. 이곳에는 일말의 가망조차 남지 않았다.
Okay. Who are you, Mr.? A good deal of time had passed since we'd said our heartfelt farewells to Jia Shichun, yet we still remain stuck in Hongyun.
오늘 출발하는 거 맞냐? 날짜 헷갈린 거 아니고?
그건 아닌데 베르길리우스 씨랑 파일럿 씨를 데리고 오신다던 소드 씨까지 늦으시네요.
홍원 밖으로 이어지는 직통도로가 코앞이다. 소드 그자가 트럭을 타고 이 장소까지 모이라는 메모를 휘갈겨 쓰고 간 것을 볼 때 이번에는 확실할 테지.
I feel like I'm getting a bingo tingling, but I can only I can only mark that off at the end of the canto. I can't do it right now, so...
그랬으면 좋겠네요. 대관원에서 나올 때 문지기 분들이 몇 시에 돌아오는지 물어보더라니까요. 저희가 아예 홍원의 정식 거주민이 된 줄 아시더라고요.
그럴만하지. 지난번부터 계속 떠난다면서 잔치상도 성대하게 2차례나 얻어먹었는데 계속 안 가고 미적지근하게 있기만 하니까.
그러니까 이때쯤이면 항상 베르가 의미심장하게 등장해서 다음 장소로 갈 시간입니다, 단테.
Dante. Dante, it's time to go, Dante.
카론의 내피 출발할게 부릉부릉 하는 말도 못 들은 지 너무 오래됐고.
베르길리우스님이 지금처럼 오랫동안 저희를 떠났을 때가 있었나요?
계약 위반에 따른 추가적인 업무 배정이 있었던 것이 원인일 수 있으나 그것을 고려하더라도 부재 기간이 길어지고 있다.
설마 저희를 도와주신 일 때문에 아직도...
그렇지는 않습니다. 당시의 계약 위반 사항으로 인한 징계가 남아있는 것은 사실이지만 H사에서 할 수 있는 LCC와의 업무는 가시춘 씨가 가주가 된 직후에 모두 마무리되었죠.
다른 이유는 짐작가는 바가 없구려.
Oh, right, I need to read Clockman's dialogue. I completely forgot. Virgilius and Karen would always be away whenever we traveled to a new place. But yeah, never for this long. Hello, hi Mikey. How you doing?
이번에도
Look at the bingo board.
오신 걸까요?
See what we're dealing with. Maybe he's... Oh, I don't need to read you. You are Sinclair. Yeah. Everyone turned to look at Faust.
베르길리우스 씨가 자리를 비우는 이유에 대해서 아직 여러분에게 공유드릴 수 있는 정보는 없습니다.
How do you like the canto for now? Dude, we're on story 1. We're on story 1. We haven't even started. I did waste 7,000 lunacy and got nothing at the start of the stream, if that's anything. Maybe we can ask Virgilius when he gets here.
그 양반이 자기 목적지를 밝힐 리가 있겠어? 우리한테 맨날 어디 가야만 한다고 말하지.
맞소! 만날 카론군과 둘만 아이스크림 먹으러 가고.
Yeah! Virgilius owns us. He gotta give us ice cream. Yeah. Also, you saw the new Dawn ID trailer. I tried to not look at it because I didn't know if it had spoilers for the Canto.
혹시 후욕을 순회하면서 그곳의 특산물을 모조리 섭렵하고 돌아오는 것은?
이게 무슨 맛집 탐방 모임도 아니고 그딴 이유겠냐?
저희의 길을 안내해주는 것과 별개로 베르길리우스 씨에게도 가야 할 자신의 길이 있을 뿐이겠죠.
I had no idea what his path would even look like. We're only here to follow the journey as guided by Virgilius. We know neither the path he has walked, nor the path he seeks to walk. I wonder if he'll ever share his history with us one day.
길잡이야 껄핏하면 자리를 비우니까 그렇다 쳐도 소드는 왜
Not a spoiler, at least not one you will see as a spoiler until the game tells you. I'd still rather figure that out later. I mean, I'm not getting that one. I'm not gonna be getting it. Not with the amount of lunacy that I have after I've spent it all. And I didn't get anything. Not even a nice Ujat. Or a Faust I will never use. Or any of the egos that would be awesome. None of them. What did you say? Suppose he's being his usual absentee self? That won't explain why so it isn't here. Yeah. Why are you the smart one?
작전에 변경점이라도 생긴 건 아닐까?
보통 작전 중 연락이 두절되는 이유는 변경이 아니라 변수 때문일 가능성이 높지.
자기 어떻게 된?
Oh. You're missing a little something. Saud stumbled into the truck, short of breath. He was bleeding and covered in wounds, both minor and serious. Her eyes glistened with wild anxiety. A broken pistol hung from her waist. It was impossible to not notice the still fresh gashes and wounds on her. The first thing that caught my attention, however, was the stump right where her left hand her left arm used to be. Yes. You are missing a little something there, Sood. I don't know if you've noticed. Just a little something. Ooh, right. I got a big old team. And I also leveled everyone up to be on par. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and all that. Yeah. Actually, wait. Boop, boop, boop. Nice. I swear, if Sauce joins Effie, I will distort. Not distort, distort.
가보지.
Let's see what we got. Sauce.
지금 바로 전투를 준비해 주세요. 저는 보다시피 더 이상 작전을 수행할 수 없는 상황이라 여러분의 도움이 필요합니다.
How did you get attacked in H Corp? We're still in H Corp. You came through the door from H Corp, not through the door from the company place, right? I think. Aren't we like protected by Shichun? Whatever. Saud collapsed on the floor before we even had the chance to ask her if she was okay or what had happened to her arm.
베르길리우스 씨와 접선한 직후 기습을 당했어요. 머지않아 이곳까지 올 거예요.
Okay, when you when you met Virgilius again. So he is somewhere close, supposedly. Where once her resolve had not faltered even in the face of death. A grave look of despair now filled her eyes. Two? What do you mean two? Oh my god. Wait, Ricardo? It has to be. It has to be. Color returned to Herodia's face upon hearing Virgilius's name.
그러면 벌써 베르가 다 처리하고 여기로 오는 중인 거 아닐까?
아닐 거예요.
Oh no.
카론을
Oh.
제가 카론을 놓쳐버렸어요.
Oh. Yeah, it's bad.
카론을 붙잡고 도망치던 팔이 통째로 날아가서 제가 끝까지 놓지 말아야 했는데
카론군을 놓쳤다니.
Show no room. How could they? Zoe grimaced, her expression an amalgamation of guilt and confusion. Grimaced, like the McDonald's guy. Sure. It was a far cry from her usual collected self.
혹시 카론님이 인질로 붙잡히신 건가요?
네, 카론이 그자들에게 붙잡히는 걸 막을 수 없었어요.
파일럿이는요?
That's funny. You think he's
상처가 깊지만
you think he's alive?
마지막까지 남아 있었어요.
우선 전투부터 준비하죠. 적어도 목표는 명확하군요. 쫓아온 습격자를 처리한 뒤 카론을 구하면 될 것 같습니다, 관리자님. 비록 적의 의중은 아직 알 수 없지만
But who are we fighting?
어쩌면 이 습격이 끝이 아닐지도 몰라요. 아까 이곳으로 도망치던 와중에 본사에 무전이 흘러들어왔는데
A sudden buzz of white noise breaks through the truck's silence. Oh no, something. Oh. So it froze up, staring at the radio's speaker. Gregor was the first to act in her place.
여기는 LCB. 상황 전파를 한다.
본사 연구소가
연구소?
습격을 사랑하는 우리 딸 그동안 잘 지냈어?
Oh boy.
이제 그만 울고 집으로 돌아와야 하지 않겠니?
Utter silence descends as a kindly calling cuts off the blood-curdling scream from the other side. The voice that came through the radio was nothing short of affectionate. And it was easy to guess who the daughter was.
시계 거미줄이 쳐졌다.
Yikes. Web?
피할 수 없는 길에 근사하게도 늘어놓았군.
That's when I recalled something Lei Heng had mentioned. The House of Spiders. Thinking back to how intensely Ryoshu reacted then. Do you think these attackers have something to do with that? Lei Heng guy from earlier?
그럴 리가. 그놈은 스쳐가는 과의 선생들 중 하나였을 뿐이다.
그럼 도대체 누가? 다른 것도 아니고 본사잖아요.
모르겠어요. 본사는 침입자들이 원한다고 막무가내로 들어올 수 있는 장소가 아니에요. 그곳에 무단 침입이라니 생각조차 해본 적 없어서.
Yeah, completely unthinkable. Not like P-Corp, right? It's just unthinkable. But now, usually I would use my intuition to choose the best course of action and lead the sinners during a mission. But who would have thought that the HQ, which was meant to brief us about that mission in the first place, would come under attack, especially while we were left without a guide.
그래. 그들이 날 직접 찾아올 리가 없지. 거미줄을 쳐놓으면 먹이는 알아서 걸려들기 마련이니.
The plume of cigarette smoke lingered for a moment before scattering into the air. When I looked at Ryoshu's face, what I saw was an expression of strange euphoria.
료슈 씨, 혹시 당신에게는 이 모든 상황이 그저 재밌는 일에 지나지 않는 건가요?
So it shot an incredulous look at Ryoshu, who was nonchalantly puffing the rest of her cigarette to ash.
그래. 그토록 고대하던 시간이 마침내 제 발로 찾아왔다. 두근거리는 게 당연하지 않나?
그런...
하지만 착각하지 마라. 유희에 대한 기대와 진심은 별개의 영역. 나는 단 한순간도 맡은 일을 유쾌하게 즐길지언정 가볍게 여긴 적이 없다. 이전에도 지금도. 곧 이곳까지 올 거라 했지. 버스 기사를 데려간 놈도 여기로 오고 있는 건가?
카론 씨한테 무슨 일이라도 생기면 붉은 시선님을 볼 면목이 없어요.
You could say you wouldn't be able to gaze upon him. Not the best time. Not the best time for jokes.
거미들이 버스 기사를 건드리진 않을 거다. 버스 기사는 커다란 먹잇감을 낚기 위한 미끼일 뿐. 사냥. 그러니 볼썽사납게 떨지 말고 세팅이나 하도록.
네?
이 트럭의 뒷문. 지금 당장 본사 연구소로 연결할 수 있는 건가?
잠시만요. 가능하긴 한데 본사로 직행하는 뒷문 포탈을 이용하려면 좌표에 맞는 보안 코드를 확인해야 해서 조금 시간이 걸릴 거예요.
곧 내 놈을 쫓아올 녀석을 상대하고 들어가면 딱 맞겠군.
Yours is pretty like nonchalant about this. Kinda in the zone. As Saud navigated through the vehicle's machinery with her remaining arm, the sinners all began to keep watch on their surroundings, weapons at the ready.
그런데 본사로 가도 괜찮은 거 맞나요? 함정에 제 발로 들어가는 기분인데.
차라리 대관원에 도움을 요청하는 건 어떨까요?
방법은 될 수 있겠지. 하지만 본사가 엮인 이상 친분이 있다 해도 날개의 손을 빌려 해결했다간 차후 어마어마한 대가를 치러야 할 거다. 관리자님, 어떻게 하시겠습니까?
Nah, we can do it ourselves, don't worry. This is fine. It's just, who could it even be? We just beat like a capo of the thumb. There's no way that anything bad, anything worse than that could like come try to get us. No way. We'll head straight to the HQ research facility as soon as Sode opens the portal. It wasn't hard to intuit that Ryoshu's turn had arrived, given her evident excitement. If so, the back door leading to the HQ, which Ryoshu intends to use, should be the path we're meant to take this time.
각오하는 게 좋을 거다. 이 앞은 분명 나락일 것이고 나락엔 언제나 기다리고 있던 게 있었으니.
Are you like breaking shit in the back of the truck? Is that what you're doing right now? Is that the sound that I'm hearing?
천장의 소리. 아무래도 습격자가 차량을 발견한 모양이요.
이거 부서지기 전에 일단 넓은 곳으로 나가는 게 낫지 않겠냐?
아니요.
이 트럭은 피사의 특이점이 적용되어 있다고 했잖아요. 외부로부터 안전하게 보호해 주는 거요. 오히려 안에 있는 게
See, I didn't remember that this truck had P Corp Singularity stuff in it.
안전한 건 맞지? 지금 천장에 살짝 금 간 것 같지 않아?
네? 그럴 리가. 분명 탄성이 강해서 어지간한
Ring. It's gonna be ring. It's gonna be ring. Oh, I'm calling it now. It's gonna be ring, people.
차량형 이동 장치 외벽에 피사의 특이점이 적용된 것은 맞습니다. 그래서 트럭은 밖에서 볼 때보다 안이 넓고 외부 충격으로부터 방어하기 좋죠. 다만 피사에서 저희가 탑승했던 실험 모델과 달리 이 차량은 비포팀의 원활한 배치를 목적으로
Never mind. It's just we just didn't have enough money.
충분한 성능을 위해서는 언제나 그에 걸맞은 값이 들고 그렇지 않은 제품은 특이점이라 한들 파괴될 수 있다는 겁니다.
싸구려라는 거네.
그렇다면 거미 집의 아비는 아니군.
Nurse fathers. Okay.
아비 중 한 명이었다면 이 정도 벽은 첫 소음과 함께 박살냈을 테지. 처음부터 강한 놈이 나타나는 건 너무 단조로운 전개일 테니.
아비라면 혹시 지난번 뇌횡이라는 자가 말했던
사담은 상황이 끝난 뒤에 해도 늦지 않다. 관리자님, 곧 천장 부분이 파괴될 것 같습니다.
Go for the kill the moment they get inside. Who is it? Come on. Show me the boy. Who the fuck are you? Is that who? What? It's not index. It's not thumb. It's not ring. Is it ring? Who are you? Those clothes don't really match anything for me. Wait, don't engage. Though we were readying ourselves to skewer the intruder the moment he stepped inside, we had to immediately backtrack on that idea when we saw who he was carrying. 카론!
시간이랐을 뿐 숨은 온전히 붙어 있습니다.
일부러 저자의 팔만 잘라내고 그 흔적을 따라 추적했나.
예상대로 동료들에게 도움을 구하기 위해 온 것을 보니 반응을 지켜본 것은 옳은 판단이었던 것 같군요.
The intruder continued, glancing towards Saud. As if in response to that, Ryoshu placed her hand on her scabbard. Ryoshu?
버퀸. 버스 기사가 다칠 일은 없을 테니.
What does Burdock means? I would like to know. Burdock?
그러니 시계. 난장 피우지 마라.
네? 그게 무슨... 요슈 씨!
Ryoshu ignored Sinclair and rushed towards the intruder, her scabbard cleaving through the air.
막았나?
인질은 신경도 쓰지 않으시는 겁니까?
내 놈들이 죽게 둘 리 없지. 인질의 목숨으로 붉은 길잡이의 분노를 살 계획은 없을 테니.
Like Ryoshu said, the intruder was only defending himself against her strikes without harming Karen. Karen, not Karen. Just as the other sinners were stepping up to join the assault.
죄의 법을 다하기 위해 한 번씩 상대해드리려 했습니다만
Honorable combat But who are you? Are you like Pinky? That's the only one I could think of because you don't seem like any of the others.
스승님이 올 때까지 이 자리를 넘겨줘서는 안 되는 상황인지라.
Oh boy, what are those? The intruder gestured with his hand, and strange, bizarre things dropped through the ceiling with a thump.
빌려온 무기를 사용해야겠군요. 저건 뒤틀림이나 괴물 같은 걸까요?
No. I think they're people.
저 자식이 말한 그 스승이란 놈 베르길리우스가 상대하고 있댔지.
특색날이 분명 카론군이 붙잡혀서 제대로 싸우지 못하고 있는 것이라 생각한다네.
카론을 구해서 본사든 어디든 도망치기만 해도 길잡이가 전력을 다할 수 있는 거 아니냐?
당장 할 수 있는 건 그게 최선인 것 같긴 하네요.
Still, let's be careful and prioritize Karen's safety above all else. Okay, we fighting. Not sure who. The ring. Okay, so it is the ring. Okay, the ring. Corporist Atom Mannequin Combatant. Ring moment. That they didn't look like the ring. Well, let's just listen. I finally can play with the full retreat team, so I will.
이 앞에 숨쉬는 자.
Woo!
보내지 마라.
Oh, the music is so good. Music is so good and everything's so cool, and I miss this, man. I miss this so much. No more of that. Wait, why did no one okay, no one actually moved to the back. That's fine. I just wanted people to move to the back so I could chain like 5 billion skill 3s. But I guess that's not going to happen. Yo, is that a tiny spider? Did you see that tiny spider? Oh, I'm gonna have to deal with bleed again. I thought it was done. I thought I didn't need to bleed anymore. Fucking hell. That bleed was done. Also, since the ring is based on art, not all of them look the same since they have a lot of art forms. I see. I mean, it makes sense. Let's see. Anyone that... come on. That's fine. I mean, we'll win. No one will die, probably. It is the first battle of the Canto. Oh, the spider that comes to get me. Heathcliff, please don't like kill yourself with bleed and fire. That's like the main issue that I am afraid of. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage considering I haven't lost a single clash. I mean, it makes sense. It's the beginning of it all.
바람 불어오는 대로 제발 봐라. 물러나라. 네 목숨은 아직 따로 쓸 곳이
Nice.
적을 물어뜯고 너의 쓸모를 보여라.
Who got sent back? I don't know. I genuinely don't remember. Not Horus, not... It's fine. It's all fine.
이 거리면 충분해. 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만.
Woo! Free skill 3s! Yeah! That's what I'm here for, baby!
고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
한놈 쪼아먹었다. 다음.
Oh. That was it? We didn't even fight the big boy.
또 한 줄 길을 남겼군. 핏물진 길일 뿐이지만.
Huh. Bro, Malfaust, you've really kind of lost your touch here.
이 홍로가
Sure.
무엇을 바꾸었는지를.
Progress question? What do you mean progress question mark? Huh? That's not how it usually goes.
출진.
Oh, wait. I know who I sent back. I sent back Ryoshu. Here we go. Here's my boy. Let's go beat him up real good. Okay, you go back. Let's focus on you then.
시간 끌 것 없이
12수밖에 명한다.
모조리
이
지워.
Woo!
작은 달려들어가 저 해충들을 도려내라.
Why do you use Heathcliff every time? That's not how... Thumb! Thumb! It says thumb on you. Wait, Thumb Apprentice. I thought it was the ring. What? I haven't seen these clothes on some people. Yeah, it's two working together. I think I got that. It's just weird. Why didn't you... You didn't retreat. You fucker. Oh my god. That's favored. Do we have anything that's better than favored? This is also favored. Neutral. Neutral. Go get him, tiger. But not like literally. Hmm. What if I go like this? Still no retreat. I need to read how your retreat works again, because I thought it was supposed to be just, oh, I'm doing this thing, now it works like that. This one has better chance. This one does have better chance. Ah, whatever. I mean, it's pretty easy so far. Spider! Look at that tiny spider. He's so tiny. Excellent, but your form needs some additional correction. Is this like some sort of weird play to them? Like an act or something? Oh. Lose 5 offense level. Oh, I didn't notice that. Interesting. Hmm. Ooh. Ooh, what do you mean unopposed? Ooh, no. Still no retreat from you. Why is that? Hmm. No, that doesn't have a good chance of winning. I want to send Heathcliff back. Oh, this one can... Why can you fight that one? Also, why is it favored? This shouldn't be favored. Go. Ooh, Tremors back in town. Tremors back in town. Why are you fighting this bum? Because I just started. What do you mean? Even though he's clearly like making it easy for me. Oh, you fucked it up, didn't you? Oh no. Oh no. It wasn't that bad. Could have been definitely worse. Okay, retreat order. Thank you. Finally, something that can actually work here. You do that. You go for this thing. You can't. Oh no, they're slow. They are, in fact, slow. What's the chat GPT square on the bingo? Oh, let me tell you. Or let me not tell you if you haven't actually played, like, Library of Ruina. Because that is, something relating to the machines of the index that create the proxies. You've been warned. Yeah, but that's the thing. Well, then let's just take this and... Fracas! You know what? No. This is better. This is better. Now you can go for that. Yeah, that. Exactly that. Everything is being blocked or countered, so we can go. Whee! How did you win that? You were not supposed to win that. Oh my god. Huh. I guess Horse Yi-sang really is just that good at everything. Ah! Thank you, person that subscribed. I can't really see it on my screen because I can see only the game. Oh, you can't really do damage to Yoshu, can you? Some funky stuff. Nice. You're back here. Let us... Where's Ryoshu? Here she is. That would be struggling, so I can't send her there. That would work, I think. We don't have any good skills here, do we? These skills are kind of ass. Here we go. Retreat. That's what I wanted. Let's use you to kill that guy. Okay. Never mind. I guess someone else is killing them. That's a great waste of my time. People, please do not nerf this fight. I like it. Why would they nerf this fight? This fight is very fair so far. Unless this is like a phase 1 thing and I'm gonna get my ass slapped. Yeah.
적을 물어뜯고 너의 쓸모를 보여라.
Oh, let's go. They're staggered. Which means I can fucking... Okay, they just respawn. I now understand that they just respawn. Get 'em. Killing the funny ring creations don't really do much, do they? Eh? Just ignore them, you'll be fine. Ah, yes, just ignore them. They're not trying to kill me. Not at all. Now, is Chick Claire good? No, he's not very good. Why did no one retreat? I very clearly did the retreat thing. Okay, this is great. This is lovely. How about you don't? This is kind of scary. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Did someone say fluid sac? Did someone say fluid sac? I just feel like that could help. You know. Just a little bit. There's no reason for me to not do it. But this is a pretty cool like intro to the Canto kind of vibe. Like, do I gain anything from actually killing the guys? 14 damage, baby! 14 whole damage! Wow, amazing. Never mind, he just runs away like a little bitch.
뒷문이 있는 쪽을 저쪽에 빼앗겼어요. 이러면 포탈이 열려도
상황은 똑같아. 저자를 처리하고 기사 양반을 데리고 본사로 가면 돼.
진짜 더 몰아붙여야 하는데.
Despite Ryoshu's assurance, the sinners did not share her confidence that no harm would come to Karen. Karen. I keep calling her Karen and I can't fucking pronounce it differently because I'm stupid. Ah. So they were confined to fending off the animated corpses, unable to fight aggressively. Ryoshu was the only one unfazed enough to raise her sword against the assistant in this cramped battlefield.
팔을 더 직선으로 뻗으라고. 몇 번을 도대체 몇 번을 말해야 알아쳐먹지?
Oh, this is scary voice.
그거 맞았다고 엄살은. 일어나. 안 일어나? 뭘 잘했다고 누워서. 꼴불견같이 굴지 말고 다시 검 잡아. 똑바로 구워. 그래, 할 수 있잖아. 한 번만 더 엄살 부리면 그때는 머리카락을 다 뜯어버릴 거니까.
What a nice, like, person that is.
너, 이 검술에 대해 알고 있군.
그렇습니다. 팔레르모. 저 또한 그 검술을 배웠기에.
팔렌치나. 매번 술에 쩔어 있는 그놈에게 배웠나?
Valencina? You couldn't just call her Valentina? Why does it have to be Valencina? Like John? John Cena? Remember that meme from decades ago?
스승님께서 팔레르모를 전수해 주시며 당부하신 명령이 있습니다. 당신의 검술과 한없이 닮아질 때까지 단련하라. 이제 제 팔레르모는 검의 집에 있던 과거의 당신과 비슷한 수준에 도달했습니다.
검술을 배워 이해하는 것도 아니고 그저 날 베껴내려 했다. 라. 그깟 흉내내기를 위해 시간을 할애하다니 우습지도 않아. 모방뿐이라면 검을 쥔 손목의 각도, 두 발의 간격, 검의 무게 중심, 그중 하나라도 어긋났을 때 왜 처맞을 걸 알면서도 자세가 자꾸 달라지니? 가짜는 대가리 쓰지 말고 알려준 방법대로만 해. 외운 것만 빼먹지 말고 그냥 움직이라고. 하루라도 빨리 네가 모든 것을 배워내는 검으로 완성되어야 나도. 언제 무너질지 모르는 외줄타기 같은 검술. 너도 저기 있는 인형과 다를 게 없군.
태엽 인형이어도 상관없습니다. 당신 또한 팔레르모를 제대로 기억도 구사도 하지 못하니 저는 제 필요성을 다시금 납득하고 있습니다. 같은 자세를 1000번, 안 되면 10,000번을 반복해서라도 당신이 배운 모든 자세를 완벽히 구현할 수 있어야만 당신만을 위한 완벽한 교본이 될 수 있을 테니.
If I am to be a perfectly tailored textbook for you.
내 놈 같은 애새끼 학습지 교본은 필요 없다면?
거절은 의미가 없습니다. 제 교본으로서의 역할은 이미 시작되었으니까요.
그렇다면 나만의 예술로 형체조차 남지 않게 갈라버려야겠군. 아씨, 눈이 다시 아작난 걸 보니까 여기 맞네. 우리 티켓 있는 곳.
That's not who's Virgilius. You had one job, it was one person. You're a color fixer. Come on, man. Don't do this to me.
내가 말했잖니, 루치오.
Woo. Her theme.
너는 그래도 우리 요시대 따라잡으려면 한참 남았다고.
The man staggered a little, his head jerking to the side from the impact of the blow.
어때? 직접 보니까 느껴지지 않니? 지금 네 수준이 얼마나 형편없는지. 이래서 전쟁도 못 겪어본 것들은 한눈만 팔아도 모가지가 터져버리는 곳에서 진창 굴러봐야. 강자를 상대할 때는 힘으로 맞서지 말고 칼끝을 걸어 공격을 흘려보내라고 내가 몇 번이나 강조했잖아. 다수를 상대할 때는 자세를 낮추고 궤적을 가로로 크게 휘두르라고도 내가 목이 쉬도록 말해줬는데 그걸 까먹어? 구석에서 한 놈씩 불러들이게 위치 선정을 하라고도 했는데.
What a fucking like what a fucking loser. Look at this guy. I definitely wasn't like scared that something might happen.
죄송합니다, 스승님.
By the way, we're definitely getting like a Rogia ID for this, right? We're definitely getting a Rogia ID for this.
그래도 이거 챙기라는 명령은 잘 들었네. 아주 쓸모가 없진 않아.
Hatred thick in her voice, Ryoshu hissed the thumb nurse father under her breath as she shifted into a blade drawing stance against the second assailant.
야, 잘 지냈어, 티켓? 역시 못 보던 사이에 자세가 개판이 됐던데. 검을 그딴 식으로 쥐는 걸 보니 한숨도 안 나오네. 그 버릇 바꾸려고 나한테 그렇게 쳐맞았었는데 기억은 나니? 그래도 간만에 제외니까 기본 예의 정도는 차려줄게. 옛날처럼 뺨따기를 쳐맞아야 정신 차릴 나이는 지났잖아.
티켓이라. 날 아직도 그렇게 부르는 걸 보아하니.
It's so cute. It's so cute the fact that she calls her ticket, and it's so Rogia-like with how she calls, you know, Chiquita.
내 놈도 여전히 그 구렁텅이에서 벗어나지 못했나 보군.
네 놈? 지금 나한테 말한 거지?
Not used to that as a thumb member, are you?
이 개새끼가 이제는 위아래도 모르고 기어오르네.
Sensing a sudden presence outside, the so-called thumb nurse father snatched Karen into her arms and swiftly assumed a fighting stance. We lost one. We lost one. One of them is not happening. Woo. Oh boy. He's so cool. He's always so cool.
이번 일에 대해서는 미안하다는 말을 전해야겠군요. 관리자한테.
Virgilius.
저의 개인적인 일과 과거에 다 풀어내지 못했던 것이 남아 있었던지라 생각보다 돌아오는 것이 늦었습니다.
베르, 상처가
Does that seem hurt to you?
저들에게 입은 상처는 아니니
More like dirty.
없는 걱정은 하지 말도록. 공교롭게도 저들과 대치하기 전에 골치 아픈 일에 휘말렸을 뿐이다.
죄송합니다, 붉은 시선님. 제가 끝까지 지켰어요.
Saud's voice trembled as she apologized profusely to Virgilius.
내가 저놈을 제대로 붙잡아두지 못했기 때문에 벌어진 일이다. 하필 팔이 잘렸나. 상처가 점점 벌어지고 있군. 상황이 종료되면 곧장 치료부터 받도록.
Virgilius met the thumb nurse father's gaze head on.
엄지, 겉으로는 명예를 앞세워도 비겁한 수단 없이는 제대로 된 임무를 수행하지 못하는 손가락. 본사연구소가 습격당했다는 연락을 받은 동시에 당신들이 나타났다는 건 엔질이라는 고전적인 방법을 써서라도 나를 어떻게든 묶어두겠다는 건가?
그 반응 역시 내가 제대로 찾았네. 이게 당신의
Bro, her music is so good. Her theme is so cool. I love the slow, like, kind of jazzy. Woo.
티켓 기억나니? 네가 교양 없이 입가에 크림을 덕지덕지 묻히면서 처먹었던 그날 내가 했던 말. 그 더러운 꼬라지로 내 앞에서 웃고 있으면 케이크를 바닥에 쳐박고 싶어지니까. 케이크가 아무리 달콤하고 맛있어도 내 앞에서 안달난 티 내지 말라고. 내가 말했잖아, 티켓.
자꾸 질 거면 내가 눈치 못 채게. 표정 관리부터 완벽하게 하라고. 지랄하지 말고 똑바로 말해. 한 이유가 뭐야?
Ah, yes. Why are you that? Tell me.
아니. 그냥 말하지 마. 계속 그렇게 입 다물고 있어봐. 한번. 직접 그
This is where she got this is where she got the bad language. Oh my god. That's why she curses all the time and she knows how to curse really, really, really well.
내가 이 눈으로 너 하나 못 막을 것 같아?
글쎄, 발렌치나, 네가 그 눈을 얼마나 신뢰하고 있는지는 모르겠다만 반쪽짜리가 된 그 유물로는 내 시간이 그리 오래 허비되지 않을 것 같군.
Oh. It seems that you've lost an eye. A trickle of blood had begun dribbling down the intruder's cheek from her covered eye.
아, 이거? 그래. 티켓이랑 가까워지니까 욱신거리기 시작했지. 하지만 곧 괜찮아질 거야. 티켓은 이제 여길 떠날 거거든.
내놈, 날 죽이는 게 목적이 아니군.
근데 이 새끼 아까부터 자꾸 건방지게 꼬박꼬박 반말을.
The woman seemed to be having a hard time holding her hand back from striking Ryoshu.
그걸 알면 뒷문이 열리는 대로 여기서 꺼져. 다른 아비들이 기다리고 있으니까 거기 가선 예의 있게 굴고. 아, 머릿속이 뒤죽박죽이라 바로바로 떠올리기 힘들 텐데. 기다리면서 다른 아비들에게 할 말이라도 준비하지 그러니?
잠깐만요. 그냥 보내줄 생각이라면 당장 카론 씨부터.
아가리.
Ooh, ooh, that look. Oh, that look. The thumb nurse father muttered viciously.
나는 버릇없이 주제도 모르는 게 끼어드는 걸 제일 싫어해. 티켓, 네 친구들이니?
그렇다만.
Ah, we're friends. Yay.
뭐 그럼 다 보내도 괜찮겠네. 먹잇감들이 알아서 날아오겠다는데 굳이 막을 이유는 없으니까.
Her eye fixed intently on Virgilius. The thumb nurse father slowly backed away from the back door and opened the way for us. The back door to the HQ hasn't opened yet. We have to rescue Karen first, then...
망설이지 마십시오, 단테. 당신이 수감자들을 데리고 가야 할 길은 그쪽이 맞습니다.
Virgilius continued coldly, as though he was reading my mind.
오히려 당신이 저자의 뜻대로 뒷문을 통해 가는 게 카론을 위한 일일 것입니다. 이건 저만을 묶기 위한 상황이고 저건 당신과 4번 수감자를 부르기 위한 상황이니 말이죠.
그 말대로야. 쳐놓은 거미줄에 붉은색이 걸렸다가 기껏 엮어둔 그물이 다 끊어지면 곤란하지.
I mean, he wouldn't go there anyway because that's part of the contract, right?
본사까지의 포탈 전개 거의 끝났어요. 그런데 이건 도대체 본사로 연결하는 보안망이 전부 뚫려 있는데.
보안이 무너진 뒷문을 통해 침입한 것인가?
본사 연구소와 연결됐어요.
따라올 텐가?
파우스트가 가면 이 뒷문 조정기의 사용법을 숙지한 사람이 저밖에 남지 않아요. 저는 베리길리우스님이 카론을 구출할 때까지 남겠습니다.
And bleed out to death? Because you can't have any healing while you're here?
그럼 먼저 가지.
Sure. As soon as Ryoshu did not... As always, Ryoshu did not prolong the conversation. She did not bother to impart even a quick goodbye. as she walked into the shadows that awaited us beyond the corridor. I gave Sode a nod in her stead.
4번 수감자의 실은 팽팽하게 당겨져 있습니다. 언제 끊어져도 이상하지 않으면서 동시에 어떤 날붙이보다도 예리해 닿는 것을 끊어버릴 수 있다는 점을 명심하시길.
Nice. Can you tell me that in English now? Because I don't speak metaphor. Haha. What kind of thread is Virgilius talking about? Snapping, severing. I wasn't yet sure what exactly he was referring to, but it won't be severed. Not when the chains bind us together. I replied absent-mindedly, rubbing the area where the chains that connected me to the sinners had burst out of. With Virgilius's words hanging heavily over us, we made our way into the back door connected to the HQ research facility. Okay, I see what you're doing. Damage looking cool. I don't know.
LC 부서입니다.
Right, I don't need to say that. What in the lobotomy corp? Are those like wires? Looks like branches, like it's been like everything's been dead here for a long time. The sight that greeted us was nothing like what we remembered from our last visit to the regular checkup.
권사 쪽에서 제압하는 중이거나 적어도 교전이 진행 중일 거라 예상했는데.
Yet there was nobody left standing, much less making a run for it. All we could see were bodies slumped along the floor, filling the corridor in motionless silence.
이렇게까지 처참하게 당했을 줄은 예상 못했는데. 파우스트 씨, LCE의 전투 가능한 인원의 비율이 어떻게 되는지 아시나요?
직원들이 착용하고 있는 에고 장비 또한 전투에 활용할 수 있는 수준으로 연구와 추출이 진행되었죠. LCE는 다른 연구 부서에 비해 전투 테스트 및 실험 빈도가 잦습니다. 그렇기에 직원 대다수가 기본적인 전투 훈련을 이수한 뒤 입사했습니다. 착용하고 있는 에고 장비 또한 전투에서 충분한 성과를 거둘 수 있는 수준으로 연구와 추출이 진행되었지만 계획적인 급습을 원활히 대비할 수는 없었던 것으로 보이는군요.
Why am I tired? Stop being tired. Ah!
실험실 속 샘님들이 거미들이 뛰어다니는 실전을 막아낼 수 있을 리가.
The memories came flooding back. The researchers jotting down our checkup results on piles of paper, and Hohenheim with his droopy, tired eyes leafing through the files. We'd barely exchanged goodbyes when he rounded up the burnt out lab stuff, who were already pulling their hair out from their sheer level of stress to oversee another experiment in progress. Let's see if I can recognize which one is which in terms of like ego gear. lightning centipede. Lightning centipede. Fire moth. I don't remember you. Tree man? Tree man. Tree man. Is this a new game? It's a new chapter for Limbus. A new Canto, or at least part 1. Salt, if you happen to notice anyone who looks like Hohenheim, let me know as fast as possible.
신원을 파악할 수 없는 시체를 세고 확인했으나 신장이나 복장 등을 고려하였을 때 호헨하임일 가능성은 확률적으로 매우 낮습니다.
시신의 상태를 보니까 대부분 제대로 정해보지도 못하고 당했구만.
With a glum look in his eyes, Gregor examined the bodies strewn across the floor.
32구의 시체 중 26구의 시체가 동일한 외상을 보유하고 있습니다.
Identical?
공통적으로 흉부 중앙, 심장이 있는 위치에 나선형의 관통상이 있으며 흉기는 시체들의 손에 쥐어진 나선과 유사한 물체로 추정됩니다. 관리자님.
Ah, yes, the ring, obviously. I've heard this game has a Dante. What does he or she looks like? You see him right in front of you. He's the clock man.
부드럽군.
Ryoshu casts her gaze down, quietly eyeing her palm. From the cryptic words and the contemplative look on her face, I could easily guess what she was talking. That she was taking a trip through the shadows of her past. Touching an invisible object with her palm and feeling its texture, in search of something that should have been there in her hands. And I've been through enough to know that we would be revisiting her past together. However. What I witnessed was completely different from the memories of the other sinners I'd seen so far. The vision I saw was completely fragmented. As if a blade had cut up her memories into pieces. Within Ryoshu's memories, something did indeed rest in her palm. However, I couldn't even make out whether its hue was closer to black or white. Was it some kind of food, a weapon, something else entirely? Even the expression that crossed her face when she saw it, and the words that slipped from her lips in that moment escaped me. One thing I saw for sure, though, was that the person who, in all likelihood, had given it to her was letting out a lazy puff of smoke and swirling into the air. Watching Ryoshu's reaction in complete ease. I gazed back upon the cryptic scenes of Ryoshu's memory that flashed before my eyes. Ryoshu? Is there anything you remembered?
기억나는 건 이름뿐이군.
You mean...
너도 들여다봤듯이 내 머리 안은 난도질 당해 있다.
Huh. Fascinating.
순서도 모습도 제각각 엉켜 있지.
Ryoshu has Alzheimer's. I see.
그러니 나는 기억에 대해 설명할 수 있는 것이 없다.
상황 파악은 어느 정도 된 것 같군. 이곳에서 일어날 수 있는 최악의 사태는 외부의 침입과 함께 환상체나 뒤틀림, 최종들이 동시다발적으로 탈출하는 상황이다.
Is it? Who cares? Don't you care more about the company?
와, 그건 진짜 상상도 하기 싫은데. 침입자들을 상대하면서 탈출한 괴물들까지 같이 제압해야 하는 거잖아.
그래. 그리고 우리는 지금 그 최악의 사태에 휘말렸지.
그렇구나.
Otis wasted no time to deliver the conclusion that it'd kill everyone's morale.
순서대로 나열하자면 1차적으로 이곳 LC 부사가 정체불명의 세력의 기습을 받았다. 시각은 지금으로부터 약 2시간 전. 연구원들을 살해한 무기는 일정하지 않고 다양한 무기를 사용한 것으로 보이는군.
나를 보렴. 가장 긴 궤적을 그리는 직선의 무기를 사용할 땐 말이지. 나를 보렴. 작은 틈새로 목숨을 앗아가는 무기를 사용할 땐 말이지. 나를 보렴. 다한 것을 으깨버리는 유연한 무기를 사용할 땐 말이지.
그놈답게 엉켜 있군.
어떤 무기들이 쓰였는지 파악하기도 쉽지 않은 거군. 이거.
Ryoshu whipped her hair back, furrowing her eyebrows in annoyance.
익숙하게 사용하는 자라고 봐야 되겠군. 다시 이어서 말하자면 침입자들의 기습은 예측할 새도 없이 순식간에 수행되었고 LC에서는 제대로 된 반격조차 이뤄지지 못했다. 학살에 가깝다고 볼 수 있지. 주목해야 하는 사실은 여기에 있다. 이들이 환상체의 격리실 문을 개방한 것은 습격이 성공적으로 종료된 이후로 보인다.
이상하긴 하네요.
Of course she had to be the one to say that. You couldn't let someone else say it. It had to be Ishmael. It had to be Ishmael.
보통은 그 반대로 하려고 하겠죠. 먼저 격리실 문을 개방시켜서 상황을 혼잡스럽게 만들고 나면 그 혼란을 틈타 마무리를 하는 것이 더 수월할 테니까요.
그래. 일반적으로 할 법한 전략은 아니지. 이런 변칙적인 수를 둔 이유는 두 가지 정도의 추측을 해볼 수 있다. 첫 번째로는 이들은 양동작전 따위가 필요 없을 정도의 실력자라는 것.
트럭에서 카론 씨를 붙잡은 그자 정도의 실력을 갖춘 이들이 여럿일 수도 있다는 것이겠네요.
두 번째는 일종의 후속 대처를 위해 일부러 환상체를 탈출시켰을 가능성이다.
No one's going to talk about the fact that it was very clearly thumb members, and that thumb members with ring. Okay. No one's worried about the fact that there are multiple syndicates clearly working here.
위정책은 가능성이 낮다. 시체를 집어먹는 환상체가 있었다면 모를까. 이렇게 특징적인 상흔을 남겨놓고서 할 만한 기만 작전은 아니겠지. 좀 더 타당한 건 우리와 같이 후속으로 진입할 본사의 지원군을 지연시키려는 목적이 있을 거다.
시간을 끈다는 건 그렇군요. 뭘 찾고 있나 보죠?
그래. 분명한 표적을 갖고 침입했을 가능성이 높다.
Blood Project Moon fans can't read, so they need artists to spoon feed them. But artists didn't even mention anything about any of the fingers appearing. It's just, oh, someone attacked the facility. I wonder who.
저들이 찾는 것이 이곳 어딘가에 있다는 거겠군요. 찾는데 오랜 시간이 소요되는 것이어서 저희의 발을 묶어 놓아야 하는 걸 테고요.
서둘러야겠어.
That's cause our IQ is diminished in this Canto, I see. Oh, the thread. The thread. That's cool. I'll be cooking. Oh, that's a lot of guys. That is a lot of guys.
띵박질 시간.
That is a lot of them. Woo. And let's send you to deal more damage to this one. Because why not? Woo! Get him! Get him, Hong Shmoo! Why is he picking him every time? Usually he's picking the other one. Huh. Oh, that was fast. Please, just... Okay, thank you. For a moment, I thought you were going to lose that. Against, like, lowest level Picatula. That's how they're named. I didn't make that up. Nice. There are going to be a lot of them. Wouldn't it be really, really funny if I retreat Ryoshu to the back and then win with everyone else? It would be so funny. Shichun Shmael versus Picatula level 1 is like Gojo versus Sukuna. What are you talking about? They're literally the weakest. And Shichun Ishmael is actually like good at stuff sometimes. You know? Okay, yeah, this fight's not going to be a problem. Yeah, let's go back. Then someone comes in with the steel chair as as it's supposed to be. And let's just make sure that this one's dead. Oh, never mind. There was no need for that. There was no need for that. She just absolutely wrecked all of them. I wish there was a way for me to know which one they're targeting with those attacks every time, you know? I definitely need to send some stuff over to you. Can you retreat? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is not gonna be a hard fight. Finally, I can get the funny strat going. I love retreat strats. Retreat strats are cool. Dawn, please don't lose to a level 1. Class 2, I guess. Not class 1. I thought it was a class 1. Oh no! Whatever shall I do? Everyone's going to die, huh? Actually, I don't need that. Genuinely just don't need it. I guess coming in with a Heishu team was a bit of an overkill, wasn't it? It's fine, probably. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That guy's dead. This one's gonna die probably because they, for some reason, kind of explode. Woo! You're gonna do like 20 damage. Never mind, that was actually decent damage. Oh, what? Huh? Oh, that was such overkill. That was such overkill.
좋아. 생동감이 살아있는 좋은 공간이 됐군. 다음 먹잇감도 이런 식이었으면 좋겠어.
I guess we go again, and they still are very easy. Did I do it in 10 turns? I did do it in 10 turns. Yeah. Why are you fast? Stop being fast. You're not allowed to be fast. Only Sanic is allowed. You're not Sanic, are you? Let's get this guy. I don't like this guy. He should be murdered. I genuinely hope Sinclair gets a cool ID for the first time in this season. Listen, he does have cool IDs. They're just not good. But they definitely are cool. Like, racist N-Corp Sinclair is super cool. He's just not good. You know, it's... He has one good idea and he's called Thumbclair. Thumbclair is not a good ID. In no way, shape, or form that's a good ID. Is that going to retreat? That's not going to retreat, so... Yikes. This should work.
이 앞에 숨쉬는 자 누구 하나 살려보지 마라.
Listen, he has a bunch of cool ones. The fact that they're bad is a different issue. But they're cool. It's not horsey sang cool, but they're cool.
저 해충들을 도려내라. 염화!
We could use a little bit more explosions. I would like more enemies of mine to explode. See, it's not that difficult. Just explode. That can go there. Let's deal with you and with you and with literally everyone else. Go. Get him. Also, Chicken Sinclair is not bad. Chicken Sinclair is very, very okay at everything that he does. Emphasis on okay. That's literally all he is. I wonder how long this will be. Like we're kind of blitzing through everything. So I'm not exactly sure how long this will actually take.
이 거리는 충분해. 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만.
The first two stages took a lot longer than everything that's going on right now. Just wait a bit. I will see. I don't know. Okay, this is the last turn for them. Goodbye. You know, just like that, the meat dog. Goodbye. I miss my meat dog, you know. I want to see meat dog again.
이 거리면 충분해. 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만.
Thank you, Snake Rodia, for critting when the time was right. Ah! Is that the sound that you make every time that this happens? Okay. You don't have to do that. Can you stop speaking? What? I went out of that. He's still talking. He's still talking. I'm not in battle anymore, Heathcliff. It's okay. You don't have to scream at me. I'm in the menu. As we were battling our way through the escape Pocatula, Gregor came to a sudden stop.
잠깐. 어디서 숨소리 같은 거 안 들려? 좀 희미하긴 한데.
들린다. 이쪽 부근이군.
Mersault stared at the giant containment chamber door where it lay on the ground, smashed in and knocked loose.
대종이나 다른 적해체일 가능성은?
낮은 편이다. 소리의 호흡이 불안정하고 작으니 부상당한 인간의 것에 가깝다.
이거 오티스 씨. 생존자의 가능성이 조금이라도 있다면 구하는 게 맞지 않겠어?
본사에 나쁜 인상으로 작용하진 않겠군.
We knelt around the fallen floor, slipped our fingers under the debris and lifted the door. The door rose with a loud metallic creak. Same weird spiral knife from before. Underneath the door was a woman, her breathing shallow.
이분은
She was one of Hohenheim's researchers who guided us through the regular checkup.
알리사예요. 이름까지는 기억 못하실 것 같아서.
Alisa slowly shared her name, her voice strained as if she was squeezing the air out of her lungs. She was covering her chest with her hand, overcome with pain.
알리사 씨 상태는?
숨을 크게 쉴 때마다 통증이 심해서 살려달라고 소리를 지를 수가 없었어요. 팀장님이 말씀하시던 게 생각나네요. 우리는 주인공이 아니기에 동전이 던져진다면 앞이 나올지 뒤가
Girl, what are you talking about? You got stabbed in the chest. What are you talking about, coin flips? Alisa let out a brief dejected chuckle before winching with pain.
아니, 아프다는 양반이 무슨 농담 따먹기야. 잠깐. 이 말뚝은
Elisa's hand was gasped around the same spiral-shaped rod that the bodies in the hallway were holding. Grasp. Okay. Yeah. And suddenly, no wound on your chest.
경고음이 울리지 않았어요. 저희 부서는 조금이라도 뭔가 잘못되면 곧바로 경보가 발동되도록 설계되어 있었어요. 호헨하임 씨가 로보토미 코퍼레이션의 최후를 답습하게 되고 싶진 않으시다고 강력하게 주장하신 덕택이었죠.
Pain grimace crept into Alyssa's expression as she tried to calmly continue her explanation. It wasn't just from what was staked through her chest.
당신들이 습격을 알아차리기 직전까지도 아무런 경고음도 발동되지 않았군요.
네. 그래서는 안 되는 거였는데.
We waited quietly as Alyssa caught her breath and calmed down.
갑자기 불이 꺼졌어요. 이번에 진행하고 있는 실험 때문일 거라고 생각했어요. 전력을 많이 잡아먹는 실험이라고 팀장님이 종종 투덜거리시곤 했거든요. 그때부터 이상하다고 생각했어야 하는 건데.
What was eating energy again? See. Alyssa blamed herself to no avail, her voice growing faint.
시간이 지나면 자연스럽게 복구가 될 거라고 생각했어요. 다른 직원들도 마찬가지였죠. 대수롭게 여기지 않았어요.
경고음이 울리지 않았으니까요. 네, 이해해요.
저는 실험실에 가지고 와야 하는 자료가 있어서 그곳으로 향하고 있었는데 그러다가 들렸어요. 어둠 속에서 또렷하게 누군가의 구둣소리가 들렸어요.
It's the shoes! The shoes are out! Fuck!
느리지도 빠르지도 않은
Unless they're different shoes.
열려 있으면서도 절도 있는 걸음.
Did we bring the shoes in?
그렇게 걷는 사람은
I don't know. I don't think we actually brought the shoes back to our.
종종 걸음으로 빨리 걸어 다니거든요. 그 직후에는 누군가가 단말마 같은 비명을 지르는 것을 시작으로 끝없는 아비 교환이 이어졌어요. 무슨 일이 일어나는 건지 아무도 몰랐어요.
살려줘.
누구야?
The classic someone died for some reason and I don't know why.
앞을 향해서 달리는 것밖에는 도리가 없었어요. 그러다가 가볍게 스쳐가는 바람 소리가 느껴졌고 곧 가슴이 뜨거워졌어요. 고개를 내려보니 이미 여기가 꿰뚫려져 있었고 잠시 정신을 잃었다가 깨어보니 이미 격리실이 누군가에 의해 강제 개방되어 있었어요. 온갖 환상체와 죄종에 이어 뒤틀림까지 탈출하고 격리실 문이 튕겨 나가지는 바람에 옴짝달싹도 못하게 되었고요.
호엔하임 씨나 다른 분들과는 같이 있지 않았던 것이군요.
팀장님, 팀장님은 발표실 근처에 계셨을 거예요.
He's probably fine. He's the only person I think would be fine in this scenario.
혹시 제 주머니에 있는 종이와 펜을 좀
Researcher until the very end, aren't you? Never mind, she's drawing me a map. Elisa drew a simple map on a piece of torn paper.
다른 분들이 무사할지는 모르겠어요. 하지만 이 방향대로 가면 아마 행방의 단서라도 찾을 수 있을 거예요.
그래, 그래. 대강 알겠으니까 이제 상처 좀 살펴보자고.
Gregor replied calmly.
피가 안 멈추잖아. 이거 평범한 무기가 아닌 것 같은데. 넌 뭐 좀 보이냐?
Heathcliff asked Otis with palpable concern. Recognizes what?
움직임이 클수록 체내로 파고드는 구조로 보인다. 살상보다는 제압에 특화된 공방 제품 중 하나인 것 같군.
이 정도 물건을 쑤셔 넣었다는 건 죽이고 싶었다면 충분히 죽일 수 있었다는 거겠지. 팔을 묶어두고 싶었던 건지 아니면 악취미일 뿐인 건지.
가만히 있었기에 오히려 무사했나. 현명한 판단을 내렸군.
현명했기보다는 너무 아파서 움직일 생각도 안 들던데요.
상처를 봉합하거나 치료할 수 있는 걸 찾아온다면 무게를 뽑을 수 있지 않겠는가? 그래, 영영 저런 걸 달고 있을 순 없잖아. 빨리 뽑고 상처를 치료해서.
소용없다.
Ooh, what do you know, Ryoshu? Tell me. What is it? Ryoshu spat out a reply.
소용없다니요? 혹시 뽑히지 않는 장치인가요?
아니, 뽑아내는 것은 어렵지 않아. 그러지 않는 편이 나을 뿐.
억지로 뽑으면 복도에 있던 그 시체들처럼 되는 거냐?
그래, 저 나선은 반대편에 도달하기 위해 끝없이 파고들지만 역설적이게도 그 자체만으로는 관통하지 못한다. 도달할 수 없거든.
Okay.
이건 나선이야. 한 번 박히고 나면 조금만 움직여도 계속 파고들기 때문에 제자리에 가만히 있을 수밖에 없단다. 처음에는 따끔한 가시처럼 느껴질 뿐이지만 빼내려 할수록 파고드는 무기지. 하지만 계속 파고들긴 해도 정작 꿰뚫고 나오진 못해.
What the fuck? How does that work? How would... Huh? That... Okay.
끝에 도달하려 할수록 나선은 점점 느려져서 결국엔 끝에 닿을 수 없거든.
대체하는 방법은 알지? 네가 일을 끝내고 오면 알려줄 거란다. 만약 없이 오부려 했다간
파고들며 엉켜든 모든 것이 뽑혀 나올 거다. 그러니 살고 싶다면 지금처럼 가만히 있도록.
But there's clearly a way to remove it. But you just don't remember it? Eh? All I could see were these fragments of her memories. Its remnants.
없이 오부려 했다간 작은 숫자도 없이 오부려 했다간
Once again, I recall Ryoshu's shattered memories, with the distinct feeling of drawing something up to the surface. the scene from her mutilated memories. That is, as it was generally the case, I didn't know how exactly I did it. It just came naturally to me, the moment I wished for it to happen.
뭐가 좀 보였나 시계?
Ryosha, what if that spiral needs a certain combination of numbers, like a password?
그 나선에 엮인 역사를 풀이하려면 그에 맞는 짝이 필요하단다.
Nope. Dante, you're crazy.
짝이 맞는 숫자도 없이 뽑으려다가는 검과 검집, 음과 양, 과거와 미래, 나와 너. 모든 건 지독하고 지긋지긋하게 짝지어져 있는 것도 성이니 죽는다는 게 뭔지 아니? 무언가를 벤다는 건.
For a brief moment, an odd expression appeared on Ryosha's face.
말씀하시죠.
나선은 해제할 수 있다. 시계의 말대로 그 해제는 숫자와 연관이 있을 테지. 하지만 정확히 무엇이 필요한지가 기억나지 않는군. 거북나선이라는 이름을 가진 나선 무기에 대해서 아는 게 있나?
파우스트를 사용하는 방법을 조금이나마 깨우치셨군요. 제가 해당 장치를 시각적으로 확인하였고 류슈 씨가 범위를 좁힐 수 있는 단어들을 제공했으니 파우스트는 알 수 있습니다.
사용하는 방법이요?
Ignoring the curious looks from the sinners, Faust carefully walks up to a body and unclasps a spiral from their hand.
제논의 거북나선. 파우스트에 의하면 해당 장치는 그렇게 불립니다.
After some time, Faust pulled the bottom part of the spiral, opening its hatch.
대응되는 숫자는 7자리군요. 또한 알리사 씨의 피가 멎지 않는 이유는 나선이 심장을 관통하지 못할 뿐 파고드는 성질 자체는 영원하기 때문일 겁니다.
This scene weirds me out a little because as long as the brain is fine, can't you just recover her later? Not sure how that would work. Maybe they don't get like life insurance.
잠겨 있다면 요정으로 열 수 있지 않나?
Fairy?
F사의 특이점을 말하는 것이요. 잠겨 있는 것이라면 그 무엇이라도 열어주는 기술. 좋은 방안 아닌가?
요정으로 여는 것은 가능할 테지만 해당 나선
Do you have a fairy to just use?
확실하게 하려면 고가의 요정이 필요하겠군. 그런 물품을 당장 근처에서 구할 수도 없는 노릇이고.
Ryoshu and the rest of us stared at the spiral lock with a degree of trepidation. We weren't going to be able to brute force a 7-digit lock.
거라고 생각하긴 하는데 0부터 계속 맞춰볼 순 없는 거냐?
Heathcliff, never change. Never change, Heathcliff. You can recover anything with K-Corp ampules as long as the brain is fine. That's not true. K-Corp does not work that way. K-Corp requires fully alive body, I think, to recover. K-Corp can't bring stuff like that back, I think.
보편적인 잠금 장치와 동일하게 일정 횟수 이상 틀린 번호를 입력할 경우
됐어. 그냥 개죽음 당한다는 거잖아.
마음 같아서는 솔직히 무서우니까 두고 가지 말아달라고 하고 싶거든요. 하지만 실험실 근처에는 살아있는 사람들이 모여 있을지도 몰라요. 저희 팀장님 아시잖아요. 쉽게 당하실 분 아니에요.
Sadly, it is written that as long as the brain is intact, it can cure anything. But again, do they have money for K-Corp ampules for that? She's just a regular researcher. She's not gonna be getting... She's not gonna be getting any K-Corp ampules for that, especially considering how many K-Corp ampules she will need in order to come back at this point.
차라리 그 사람들을 도와주세요.
하지만 이대로면
뭐 연구원이 멍청하게 죽는 100가지 방법에 나오는 것처럼 죽어서도 놀림받는 상황보다는 나은 것 같네요.
Why is she on fire? She's wearing the funny fire moth clothes. That's why. Perhaps working under Hohenheim has influenced her to put on a mask of aloofness, even in situations like these. But it was clearly taking considerable effort on her part to maintain it. Were we in any other situation, I would have asked what those 100 dumb ways to die were to alleviate the tension, but I held my breath and embraced the painful silence.
알리사군, 다시 돌아오겠네.
네?
반드시 다시 돌아오겠네. 그러니까 적들이 다가오는 것 같으면 최대한 몸을 피해 있게. 부탁이니 포기하지 마세나.
참고로 얘는 한다면 하는 놈이니까 흘려듣지 마라.
네, 그럴게요. 감사해요.
C485.
What does that mean? Ryoshu. Ryoshu, what are you talking about? Ryoshu quietly muttered to herself.
방탈출 해봤나?
Do they have those in the city? Do they have escape rooms? What?
이건 일종의 방탈출 게임 같은 거다. 불의를 위해서는 단서를 모아야 하지.
A game, huh?
저 연구원 놈 살리고 싶은 것 아닌가? 그렇다면 저 나선에 쓰인 고유 번호가 필요할 테니 봐둔 것뿐.
Every step we took away from Elisa as she suffered a slow death was painful. I wasn't even sure if we could save her life. Shadows beset the path ahead. Yeah, but Hohenheim can afford it, so it's alright. No, he can't. In what world can he afford just K-Corp ampules? Do you remember in like Canto 3 where they used 2 K-Corp ampules on Dante and we're really salty about how they get all the good shit? Do you remember that? Because I remember that. Because I looked at it recently. Yeah. Ah, this is a long one. This is a woo. This should be about like 11 to 12 stages. Ishmael, who had been following the route Elisa had mapped out, stopped in her tracks.
이스마일 씨, 왜 그러세요?
뭔가 의아해서요. 이스가 지도를 보고 있는데 길을 잃을 리는 없고. 뭔데?
길은 잘 찾아가고 있는 중이에요. 다만 너무 수월해서 문제죠.
What's wrong with that?
우리가 지나온 길을 떠올려 보세요. 다른 길들은 별의별 상태로 전부 막혀 있었어요.
좌측의 복지부서로 이어지는 통로는 폐쇄된 상태였고 우측의 통제실에 있는 방향은 잔해로 막혀 있었다.
마치 우리가 한 길로만 가도록.
네, 마치 그쪽에서 풀어둔 미끼를 따라가고 있는 것 같아요.
뭐 그렇다고 해서 이곳으로 가는 거 이외의 방법은 없잖아. 찝찝하지만 어쩌겠냐.
각오는 해두어야겠구려.
잠깐, 파오. 이것 좀 봐봐.
Yo, check this out, Faust. Look at this shit.
개체명은 요정 초롱입니다. 거울 던전에서 몇 차례 조우해본 환상체죠.
By Fey Lantern. Okay.
그 나무 원본이 이거야?
I don't think the only one that broke free. I forgot to read that out loud. Let's take them down and reduce them back to eggs. If they prey on any survivors who stumble in here, that'll be real trouble. Okay, I guess we're fighting this again. What? But I fought you so many times. There's no way that you're just gonna make me do this. There's no way. It's gonna be more difficult, or something else is gonna come in and ruin it for me.
아직 죽지 마라.
Oh, they're definitely stronger. They are 100% stronger. Let's go.
막아내지 못하리.
닭은 달려들어라. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
염화!
Yeah, this is like an embarrassing fight. I've destroyed this guy in mirror dungeons so many times.
하나 넘고 둘 넘고 꺾고 제쳐라.
Woo! Bruh.
희수에게 명한다. 이 앞에 숨쉬는 자
Bruh.
하나 살려주지 마라.
No, no, something's off. Something's way off. I'm expecting a Ricardo jump scare. It has to be. It has to be a Ricardo jump scare. Any second now, I'll be able to make this wake up. Ooh, that... Hang on. What's going on with this thing? It doesn't feel like the same entity we ran into in the mirror dungeon. If we are to delve deeper, it appears to mirror the one we encountered in the refraction railway. While Hohenheim does harbor some interest in this subject, he's not great enough a genius to turn that curiosity into reality. Then why could this possibly be happening? Hold on. Someone left this here. It seems to be a torn page from a note. It's covered in fluorescent paint, so it would be easier to spot. Whoever left it couldn't have known we were coming. Probably a note meant for possible survivors. No reason to read it. Observation record irregularities written by Moses LCD, on-site investigation reasoning team leader. This entity abruptly escaped its containment unit during the assault. Readers of the note should be warned that this entity shows irregularities that have not been observed previously. Keep reading. When a high number of employees within the research facility were killed, the Fey Lantern breached containment. Under the LCE's abnormality control protocol, such an escape is known to occur only when an employee with inherently low aptitude exhibits an attunement level exceeding 75% with LCE Ego Fey Lantern, or when the outcome of the managerial work is determined above very good. Oh god, this abnormality is so ass to work with. I hate you already. Ooh. The Fey Lantern, whose escape was triggered by the deaths around it, has deviated from its expected behavior pattern of preying on charmed victims one by one, and instead has begun consuming multiple targets all at once. Presumably, the entity must have realized that its food reserves were being rapidly depleted. After Urza destroyed the luring unit twice, designated as Blue Fairy. In the LCB observation log, the Fey Lantern aggressiveness significantly increased. At that point, Urza was no longer affected by its charm. Based on these observations, I was able to obtain a hypothesis that anyone who observes the Blue Fairy for at least 7 seconds and then immediately destroys its head becomes immune to its influence. As this effect applies only to the individual who destroys it, this information may not be of much use to most researchers. However, I shall leave a note of it to be consulted should the need arise. Addendum: when the Fey Lanterns identified only a single individual, it did not attempt to charm them, and instead appeared wary enough to simply watch them. Yet due to the limited sample size, further confirmation will be necessary. That's quite a bit of useful tips. Well, now I think I've got a rough idea of how to deal with it. Right, let's refer to this record for the initial and try suppressing it again. Wait. I'm confused. I can't just send one guy. So I guess we ball. Yeah! Crush the fairy! Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Oh no. This fails to amuse me. This really fails to amuse me. Woo. Beat their ass. Beat their ass. Thank you, horse, for beating their ass. Woo. Okay, I think we're good. Never mind. Nothing's good. Everything's bad. I thought we got him, but apparently we didn't. Stop winning the clashes. Let's go. Let's go. Shoot, shoot, smile. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Gup. You're a bit scary. I don't like you. Please kill him. Please kill him. No, it's not dead yet. You know what? It's close enough. Eat shit. Ha! Who even needs to read? Not me.
핏물진 길일 뿐이지만 세월이 지나면 부모는 그제야 알게 되겠지. 이 홍로가
How are we doing on time? Oh my god, it's almost 4. Okay, this one and probably this is the last one for today. We started at 1. Is this just going to be like an Abno boss rush? None of these. You can't even. Ooh. Just go, man. Me when? Exactly. Me when? Let's see how many of those am I just going to fight. He's definitely disappearing into the floor. He didn't do it up until now, which means he will do it. Usually he just dies fast enough for me to not worry about that. 34 damage. Ugh. Let's go like that. I don't know if that's enough to kill any of those, but I can only hope for that. I can only hope. Are we like not going to kill any of them? Can you like work on your sanity, everyone? I really need you to get some like better sanity. Wait, no, you're gonna use that. I want you to make someone retreat. This fight's gonna be a doozy. That's not going to do anything. Nice. Ouch. Just get all of those out. Get rid of them. Thank you. Hopeless. Oh my god. What do you mean? This one's struggling. Can you like dodge it? No, there's no way that you dodge that. Okay, let's try to make you dodge this instead. It's still unlikely. What about this? This could work. Okay, this seems like it's fine, but I'm not sure, so we go, we ball. Can't wait for the hard versions of literally all these bosses later. Come on, stagger them. Stagger them. Please. I think we staggered them, actually. Nice. Thank you, Shichun. how are you this slow? Don't be slow. Be a big old man. Be a big old man for me. A big old dude. That's not very big. That's not very big of you at all. Maybe we can stagger it again. That would be awesome. Or better, maybe we could just straight up kill it. Woo! Okay, it doesn't seem that bad. It could have definitely been worse. Broke another part. And I think he's dead. Yeah. Whew. The portals were cool though. Nia, have you never seen the portals? You know the portals appear in the regular battle too, right? Right? If you don't stagger him on the first turn, the portals appear. That's always how it goes. Oh, yeah, that. Okay, I can play. I can do one more. Ah, yes. I remember you. You killed my friend one time. Why is that struggling? Okay, we get it. You go against that. I got the memo. Why? You of all people should not be this slow. Let's go. Why would you roll coins even? Coins? Well, everyone's rolling bad coins apparently. No one's able to roll a single good coin. Now they never will with all that fucking fine that you're gonna give me, aren't you? Ooh. Do I have anyone that stands a chance against this? I don't think so. Everyone is so slow, man. If you see here, it says favored, but then you look again and it says struggling, and I'm like, what's up with that? Just look at the numbers. The numbers tell the truth. I don't think I can block that scary attack with anyone. But, you know, oh my god, that was a strong one. Sheesh. Okay, that one made sense. Yeah, there's no way. Ooh. Why is this one dominating? What? This is gonna be a retreat order. You're gonna struggle no matter what I send you at. This one's neutral. There's no way. There's no way that you win that. How did you get staggered? She hit the big attack that was scary and I didn't have anything that could actually win the clash. That's how. We might be seeing a retry here. That's just how things go though. Yep. Ooh. That's a lot of damage. And that's first death. And obviously no one retreated, even though I used the thing that makes you retreat. This attack, that's the attack that got me last time. Hopeless. Why can't I use Faust? Night of Despair moment? Nuh-uh. How is this neutral? How is this neutral? There's no way that's neutral. This is struggling. This just doesn't... I can't even target you. Neutral. Is there an attack that you can target? Nope. This one's neutral. This one's that I can try to see if this has a chance. Nope. Even Wingbeat doesn't give me a chance to win. This doesn't matter, you can't do anything. Let's just go. If we can somehow stagger you or like break something, this would help immensely. Yeah, you. Oh, she won! She won! Shichun! Yeah! That still did quite a lot of damage. Oh my god.
물러나라. 적을 물어뜯고 너의 쓸모를 보여라.
Didn't two people die? Why is there only one substitute? Well, whatever. I think she's dead. Yeah, she's very dead. I think this should be enough. Like, come on. This should definitely be enough. You don't have a lot of HP left. Unless you stagger and kill everyone right now, which would be bad. Woo! Get him, Faust! Kick their ass! Okay, yeah, she's also staggered in addition to all that. We should be good. What the fuck am I looking at? I mean, it's over. Come on. It's so over. You even have 2 fragile on you. Like... 200 HP left. There's no way. Yippee! Another one down. And another one down. They just keep falling onto my feet.
오늘 부끄럽지 않았습니다. 의의를 바로 세우는 데 일조하였으니. 내일은
Okay, how much time do I have? It is exactly 4. I think I'll tell you what. At best, I have 1 more hour that I can play. But I think I should keep whatever is left for tomorrow when we will finish everything there is left in the Canto. I feel like that's a better idea rather than do like go for another hour now and then have only 1 hour tomorrow. Because I assume that's about that I have about 2 to 3 hours left. Of everything. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow with more of this. wait, we gotta work on the bingo. Let's see if we got anything. Nothing in the top row. No. Virgilius isn't there for the Canto. That's like a black mark. Cry now so you can mark something. No, I refuse. We see a new singularity. Not really. No one said something like that is that and this is this. No, Damien. Boss wasn't nerfed yet. Bo wasn't nothing. We got absolutely nothing on the board. Yippee! I'll see you tomorrow then for another stream. And yeah, that's it. See you then. Bye-bye.